Hello, people. How's it doing? Today we're just chatting. I just moved this chair back a bit. Soaking wet outside. So what's happening? What's happening? What's happening today with everybody? Hope everybody's doing fine. Obviously the sun is out a bit, but it won't be up for long. Um, Obviously a good bit of rain out there. But yeah, a lot of things are happening in the world at the moment in time. We have the US wanting to buy Greenland. That's something. We have other things happening. Loads of things happening. Actually, really a lot of things happening in this country. Obviously, the protests outside Google are still going on and still in its charm, I suppose you could say. What else is happening? I mean, to just look because there's so much things happening in the week in this country. You just can't think of everything. Oh, everyone posting hello. How are you doing? Don't mind me. I just have a sweet in my mouth, so forgive me for that. Tipperary, yeah, Tipperary won. I seen that. Tipperary won. Fair play to them. I thought Kenny could win at the beginning of the game. I thought Kenny could win, but it was a tough game. It was a tough game. A lot of holy sticks being exchanged, I suppose you could say. But fair play to Tipperary. Well done to them. The better team won. So all the best to Tipperary today. Hope they celebrate, but no doubt they will celebrate. See, the manager was all delighted. The manager was delighted, as he should be. He was well delighted. Obviously, the bike robbery in Virginia, too, I forgot to say. And obviously, Tipperary, too. What's the Google protest? Oh, you probably don't know about the Google protest. It's going to take me a few minutes to explain, so just bear with me for a second. So basically, for the last month, there was a YouTuber called Gemma O'Doherty. She was a journalist. She was a person like me. She spoke out against about corruption, I suppose. She's like me, but she was a journalist for the Irish Independent, I think it was. And she had two YouTube channels, and the YouTube channels got banned by YouTube. And she's protesting outside Google, saying that they're trying to suppress her trying to not allow her to speak, trying to suppress her. That's basically what the word I'm trying to use. You probably never heard of Gemma O'Doherty's them, and then it's Anti-Corruption Ireland and everybody else outside Google. And it's been going on for the last month. If you even just look up Gemma O'Doherty, you would see literally all the protests. Like there's so many videos on it. And going back to that actually too, the Dublin City Council along with the Gallops don't want them to be protesting anymore because they think they're annoying local residents and the rest of that. But they are allowed to protest. Deadly, they are already allowed to protest. They are allowed to protest. There's nothing stopping them from protesting, but you know. But it's hard to explain. Gemma O'Doherty was somebody like me, but she did get banned, and that's why she's outside Google giving out, and which is rightly so, because there wasn't really much good reason for her getting banned, but I know. But it's a very complicated situation. It's very complicated. Oh, we have two people. Hello. Sorry, I was too busy going on there by Google. Like, I just start talking. I really just, everything around me could just fall down and I literally wouldn't notice. Like, it's so mad. Like the clock behind me could just break on top of my head and I wouldn't notice it as soon as I get talking. If I get talking, it's just good. But it's a tough one, the Google protest. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing absolutely brilliant. Hopefully it's not raining where you are. Hopefully it's not raining where you are because it was raining for a long time. And now we decided, do you know what? Let's have the sun come out. Yeah, why don't we have the sun come out? Yes, lovely. But so anything anybody wants to ask me or talk about at all, anything at all you want to ask me or talk about? Anything at all. Anything at all. But yeah, the United States wants to buy Greenland, which is, I never heard such a thing in my life. wanted to buy Greenland. I never seen such a thing. Obviously, the last time the United States bought anything from anybody was they bought the wasn't it it was islands in the Caribbean belonged to Denmark. Those two islands belonged to the Kingdom of Denmark, and they bought them. That was the last time the United States bought. I can't remember how much it was. It was after World War One. I know. I can't remember how much they paid. And obviously, they bought Alaska off Russia. Actually, Russia wanted them to take Alaska. To be honest, so I can't say they wanted Alaska, but they were just giving it for a bargain, I suppose you could say. They can say for a bargain. For a bargain. Indeed, a bargain. But anyway, going back to the holy final, I mean to say, it was wet. The pitch was very wet. There was a lot of people have wet heads, I suppose, today. It did lash rain for a few minutes in the match. It did lash rain for a good few minutes, I know. It is tough when you're out there playing. I remember I played. It wasn't a holy match. It was a football match I played once, and the ground was so slippy and the ball was just slippy, and you couldn't kick a ball for the save of your life, and they're just sliding around the pitch. It's tough. It's tough. I can relate to it. I remember. It's tough. It's really, really tough, especially in bad conditions. It's really, really tough. Then you have so many people watching you on the telly, and everything. Allow me to give my room a sweep. I could just do a sweeping session in my room. But yeah, indeed. So what else is happening? I just check what else is happening. Like, there's so much things happening in this country that you can't just keep counting on everything. You can't keep counting it. So obviously, as I said, the taste of the Calvin's on for the last few days. Yeah, what else is happening? Excuse me, what? I just seen this. Immigration scam in the Guards now. Guards took bribe to start fake passports. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about that now. I just seen that there. So in the last year of the Defence Forces too, I just seen this the other an hour ago before I started live stream. There's only 231. Let me just see this. I'll read about this article. I'll just read about it. I see, but I didn't really. I was watching the game when it came out. The Irish Sun. Right. Do you want any? Does everybody want to know how much they spent on, I suppose, propaganda? I suppose you could say, or advertisement. They spent the Defence Forces. They spent 230,000 on advertisement. That is just mad. Like, that's mad too. No wonder the country is a mess. And only 231 Googles. Isn't that just great? That's great. That's great amount of money to spend. That's great. That's good. Oh yeah, it's on with Gemma Doctor too here. So council Google protesting noise calling whatever. Yeah, then we have Tipperary. Rule is Tipperary 14 cat. Yeah, they got a man set up, forgot to say too. 38 title. Yeah. So if there's anything anybody wants to ask me or anything at all, because I could just literally go on forever just typing down things and just seeing what's going on. But then 141 subscribers. I mean, that's mad. We need 140, now we have 141. That's mad. That's completely mad. But anyway, my advice, this is off topic, I suppose, but But I was going to do a video one day, my advice when you start a YouTube channel. The way what I seen when I went wrong at the start of my YouTube channel, I need to clean my room because my room's a mess. Is to focus on quality and not focus on quantity, and try and make your videos entertaining as humanly possible, and try and what's the word? Try and not rush yourself into YouTube. That's what I mean. Try and ease yourself in. And yeah, that's what I mean. Just them few things, then you succeed in YouTube. That's what I think. And I think I failed in every one of them, man, from the start. When I started my YouTube channel, I think I failed that from the start. It's when I started this YouTube channel, I wasn't taking it slow. I was taking it too fast. Taking it too fast. Taking it too fast. $6 now. Would you believe the day is nearly gone altogether? This is Sunday. Jesus Christ, the day's gone. Like I was up this morning at 9:30, and the day is completely gone. Like I didn't find it. It was 12 o'clock. I wouldn't mind, but it only took me half an hour to get dressed and washed and up and do things, and and then you wouldn't find it 10 o'clock, and then you didn't find it at 12 o'clock. And now I don't find it until 6 o'clock. Oh my god, it's just so miserable outside. The rain is literally going to come back now. I look very weird in that shot there. Look very, very weird. I should just play a game or something and just literally just sit back and just chill and do watching the telly. No, actually wouldn't be a bad idea if I did that for a few minutes and just see what happens. Yeah, that's not too bad of an idea. We might just do that. That's what my team do. Oh god, me do look up some. Yeah, I think we might just do that. Might just relax and chill. Might play a tiny bit of Hitman, maybe. That might be. I don't know. Maybe we will. Don't know at all. Don't know at all. Oh yeah, Conor McGregor too. He's really wanted to get started. Naziland, oh god. You need to just check. A funny feeling maybe things didn't do this right or something might be wrong with my stream. Oh no, it's here, but it just you might hear me for a second. Oh, it's up today, very good. So I was just checking. I didn't think it might have worked and so. And it might be slowed down, like sometimes it does slow down. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Obviously loads of things happen. Climate change is off the charts. Oh yeah, that was me who was streaming the stream last second. So much things happen. And that's interesting. No, that video there is really interesting. Hmm. No, the Irish Patriot has scheduled the live stream. So, I wish we could wait, but we don't. We're waiting it very slowly. North Korea shuts down peace talks with South Korea. Understandable, to be honest. 16 minutes, Jesus Christ. You tell how time flies. Oh God, it's going to rain again. Jesus Christ, I hate the rain. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. What's that? Excuse me. Excuse me. My apologies. Don't know what that was. Do. Don't know at all. Have. Well, who was making it? I'm just trying to see though, I don't know. Not the best of it, to be honest. Not the best. Not the best. I think we'll probably end the live stream and I set a timer as we usually do. Sadly, there wasn't many people out today, but as I said, the time we usually do it is 9 or 10 o'clock. That would be the best time. The best time to get people to do it. And people, no, not people to do it. What am I talking about? People to do it. People to when they're not busy. Like now, probably people just coming home from work with the hour walking, or doing something. Like on a Sunday evening, they'll be doing something, watching shows or Netflix or something. Where did I put my pen? So it's fantastic. Excuse me. Excuse me, my Jesus Christ, sorry. Apologies, man. Apologies. My apologies. Apologies indeed. If we stand here. I'm gonna find you. We might do another live stream maybe at 10 or 9 o'clock, depending on the time. Depending on the time. 6 o'clock now. Maybe we could. Yeah, maybe we might do live stream when 9:30, 9 o'clock, maybe sometime along that. Yeah, we might. We might. We'll see, brother. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think we probably will maybe. Oopsie. Oh, yeah. I think we might just call it there and do a live stream. Maybe we'll talk a few things. Um. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Subscribe more, and yeah, probably will live stream at 9:30 tonight. So yeah, bye. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more, and bye.